All right, today we are finishing up our little series that we have where we talk about the best price points or best bourbons in each price point. And today we are talking $60 to $100 price point. Welcome back. My name is Zach. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notifications button. Check us out on Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, the old TikTok, all that stuff. You know, I was just thinking to myself, is TikTok sticking around? I don't know. Somebody put in the comments below. I haven't heard anything about that whenever they said it was all going to go away if they didn't sell it. I don't know. Sorry, light bulb just came on. But anyways, Dave is not here today. Again, it's all scheduling. I am in the process of moving. Dave is busy, and it's just chaos. So... But anyways, I hope you guys have been having a great fall so far. I hope allocation season's treating you right. And today, I'm going to talk about some bourbons that it's on shelves. This is going to be a little bit easier of a hunt. So, with all this being said, the $60 to $100 price tier has kind of shrunk in what I think good quality is. There's a couple, all of these, honestly, all six of these I think are really bangers. With that being said, I do think that some of them that I would like to add to it, I just think like quality of it's dropped. And then some of it's like debatable. Like, is the Elytra barrel proof? Do we consider that a shelf for now? Because I see it sitting all the time. But I know some of you all don't. So it's kind of like one of these things like, is it not? I just went ahead and left it off. Like somebody the other day pointed out to me like, I guess Four Roses barrel strength sitting on the shelves in a lot of different places now, which is good. Because it's a great bottle, but it's technically not sitting everywhere, so I couldn't really add it to the list. So I don't know. There's probably things I've missed. There's things I've missed on every list, right? So please put in the comments below any bottle or brand that I'm forgetting or leaving off. Obviously, not meaning to do it on purpose, but yeah. So, anyways, let's begin. All right, first one I'm going to add: Peerless Double Oak. Dang good bottle of whiskey. I actually had a little bit of this the other night, just, as I was packing and stuff. I just wanted to kind of wet my whistle with something. Man, I forgot how good this is. Just really great quality stuff. Peerless, I don't always love their price points on things, but man, they are starting to really come into their own on making some great whiskey down there. So overall, really, really good. This stuff, you could argue if it sets or not, because, this is batch 12. I feel like they come out with so much of them all the time, and we see it here locally. I went ahead and counted it. By the way, what I do for whenever I make these lists, because you could really go through and I could pick certain liquor stores and their prices bounce around everything. I just went to Total Wine's website and I just started looking at stuff. Instead of having to figure out this store here or this store there or whatever, I picked one store. I figured Total Wine's pretty national, so we could all kind of relate-ish. I know prices change depending on the market a little bit, but it should be similar, I would think. So yeah, that's what I did. But yeah, Peerless Double Oak. Just a really, really great shelfer bourbon. Next, the Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. It's crazy. There's a couple brands who I just haven't heard a lot from this year. I kind of feel like Smoke Wagon's one of them. But man, I remember a point in time where these Uncut Unfiltered, you couldn't find them anywhere. And then you still couldn't find them anywhere. And then you finally, around COVID, you started seeing more and more of them come out. And for us locally, we just didn't see it. They just weren't in our market, and now they really do sell on shelves everywhere. But this is such a great bottle of bourbon. I just absolutely love it, and it's so freaking fantastic. Next, I hate putting this in this price tier, but it is what it is. It's the Russell Single Barrel. This is a banger. It's a standard shelfer. They're all really, really good. My only complaint with this bottle is the price. I remember when this bottle was in the 50s, and now it's like $78.99 at Total Wine. So maybe Total Wine's a little higher than others. Maybe it's cheaper in your market. But yeah, it's just price point on this one. But it is still pretty awesome. This is probably either favorite or second favorite to win, in my opinion. Next, a new one added to the list for this year. This is the Old Fitz Bottle and Bond 7-year. Love this bottle. I think this is probably, it's this or the Four Roses that are my two favorites brand new releases this year. Utterly fantastic. I think this is such a great move by Heaven Hill. I think it's such a great idea to add something of the old Fitz line with a little age thrown onto the shelf. Honestly, I think this is better than some of the like 9, 10, 11 years that they've came out with. I think 7 year just beats them. So really good job by Heaven Hill on this one. Next, again, probably one of the favorites to win. This is the John J. Bowman. This is the single barrel. Now this bottle is a little tricky to find for us here locally. I even debated about it, but I'm starting to see more and more of them coming around, sitting on shelves. Even if I don't see it at Total Wine, I do see it at Kroger and a couple other spots where you can still find them. But this is such a sneaky, great little bottle of whiskey here that you can find in some of your all's markets. I know you all find them all the time. And, you know, it's just, they're fantastic. It's one of Dave's favorites. So, you know, this is a little bit of an older one, so we'll see with some air what it'll do. You know, it's an older one just because you have the white band on here instead of the green. Again, I don't know why they went from white to green because we all thought it was rye. Like when we're sitting on the shelves, like, they have a rye? Like we all thought that, and obviously it wasn't. Last, and I think maybe the favorite to win. This is the Smoke Eye Hill. This is the barrel proof. So been really pleased with the bottle. I think this bottle is fantastic. I thought they've done an excellent job with what they've done from Smoke Eye with this. This is, I won't say it's a GTS killer. I won't even say it's necessarily a stag killer, but definitely competes with them. It maybe is even better than some of them. Like, well, I know it's better than some of them for sure, but really impressed with it. It is a little tricky to find for us here locally. But I know, like, especially if you go out west or you're out in Texas, stuff like that, these do sell on shelves. So since I went ahead and had it, I went ahead and threw it in there, just because I only had 6, so I thought it'd be easier that way. So anyways, though, that's all I got. So let me know in the comments below if I missed anything, or maybe price points are different where you guys are at. Maybe some of these are cheaper, more expensive. But anyways, let me know. And until next time, we'll see you.